KHNS Radio, the hip-hop news source. You're listening to HHNS Radio.
Hey, what's going on? This is Gamer, man, from hiphopnewssource.com.
How you doing, brother?
How you doing, man?
I've had better days, I've had worse, man.
Yeah, we just want to talk to you about what's going on in your life nowadays and what's happening and stuff like that.
Okay.
For the people out there listening that don't know who you are or are not familiar with your name, you want to tell them who you are?
Andre Roxx, Wu-Tang, KILLA BEEZ, just dope MC, brother trying to make it like everybody else.
Okay. So, what is your MC name? What do you go by?
I go by Andre Roxx.
Andre Roxx?
Yeah, R-O-X-X.
Okay, Andre Roxx. From my homework, you were either discovered or you were introduced to RZA back in 1998. You want to tell us about that, or how did that go about?
No. See, that's the problem is, okay, me and Crazy Bearer are two different cats. See, this is how everything got mixed up, man. We're both KILLA BEEZ. My legal name is Marcus Andre Johnson. His legal name is Andre Johnson. He had a situation where he I don't know exactly what went down, but he cut off his thing. And when everybody ran the story, they ran it like it was me.
Oh, okay. So that story was not you. Okay.
Nah, it wasn't me, but my picture is out everywhere. My name is out everywhere. They got us all mixed up.
Even he has a story on it like it's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how this whole thing got crazy. It wasn't me. I was locked up at the time.
Okay.
So I couldn't even come out and be like, yo, it wasn't me, y'all.
We will definitely be the media outlet, cleared it up for the fans and all that, man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, my introduction to the Wu was I started working with Killah Priest in 2006. Okay. And he officially brought me on right around 2010-ish.
Now, how did you guys meet up? Like, was it just mutual acquaintance? I'm like, how did that happen?
No. Actually, I was just this underground MC, selling CDs out the trunk of my car, trying to make something work. Okay. And I was getting a little older. The game doesn't really like cats that are getting up there in age. So I was like, yo, I got to go balls to the wall. I either got to make something work or it ain't going to happen at all. So I'm like, yo, I got to book my favorite artist. My favorite MC at the time was Killah Priest. Okay. And I had no bread at the time, but I called up. He was working with a DJ. There was a DJ that I knew that was doing some booking for him. And I was like, yo, look, let me book this cat, and I'll figure out a way to make it work. I'll figure out how to pay him. I went literally to every shop and store, got everybody I could think of to sponsor the show, $50 here, $10 here, whatever I could do. We put the show together, man, in this little pizza shop in Boulder, Colorado.
You said a pizza shop?
Yeah, when I booked the show, I didn't have a venue. I just was like, yo, I'm going to do it.
Right. So that leads me to my next question, man. So who actually put you on to Wu-Tang? Like, who said, hey, yo, this guy's hot, we need to get with this guy? Like, who was the guy that really spoke for you?
That was Killah Priest, man. That was okay. Killah Priest, man. He was the one he brought me on. He's the one that signed me up as a Killah Bee. And then that was confirmed by Jimmy Kang, who's the head of Wu Management.
Were you involved with these guys as far as business, and did you go on any tours with these guys?
A few. I mean, I worked real tough with Killah Priest and Capadonna. I worked with Eternal from the West Coast Killah Beez for a minute. Okay. But not too long after that, not too long after everything got picked up and everything, I had some legal problems.
As far as your legal issues are concerned, when did that happen? You don't have to get into detail of what the charges were or anything like that, but around the time when you was really finna get your career popping, where did you take a fall? What year was that?
2013.
So, how much time you get?
I got just shy of 2 years. Okay. Actually, no, 2014 is when I got booked. Okay. And then I got just shy of 2 years.
Oh, okay. So they still got you on paper or what?
Yeah. I'm still on paper. Still on paper.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. That's why I was like, you ain't got to go into the detail of your paperwork or whatever.
Yeah, actually, Meek Mills was my celly when I was in jail. I was locked up in CFCF in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's a Philly.
Yeah, Meek Mill, because we were both, on the national scene and both celebrities. They actually put us in the same cell together. That was my celly while I was there.
Oh, that's what's up. What do you think about him, man? What's going on with him now?
I mean, Meek is Meek, man. I mean, the brother, I love all of my brothers. So, I mean, Meek is who Meek is. I mean, he's got a lot of things going on. He's a young man, full of testosterone, and I would pray that the brother would start thinking things through a little bit more.
So
I got nothing but love for the man,
So, right, not to cut you off, but what I remember when he was locked up, he had a mixtape out at the time, correct? And
I believe so, man. I mean, I wasn't really a big Meek Mills fan, so
now what about yourself?
Did
you have something that was circulating in the street around that time?
Yeah. I had grown folks music.
Was it a mixtape or an album?
Oh, it was a single.
It was a single. Okay.
Yeah, and then I had a bunch of underground albums. I had done some. I mean, I was more of a performing artist, man. Go on the road. I was doing a lot with Killer Priest and Capadonna at the time.
Okay. So, are you still in contact with Wu-Tang?
Nah. I mean, after I got out, I got a hold of Priest a couple times. I actually spoke to Ghost for a hot second. But like everybody has like fallen back from me because they want to get away from negative publicity, which I understand. You know how this game is.
Right.
But it was like this ain't have nothing to do with me. Like they even released a whole release that said this brother has nothing to do with the Wu-Tang, and then they retracted it because there's a big video of them accepting me into the group.
So, have you tried to reach out to him and say, what's happening? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out, I sat down for a minute, I'm ready to work, I'm ready to do business. I
reached out to Priest because me and Priest were the tightest. I tried to reach out to Cap. Cap's phone number has changed. And I mean, me and Priest had a good conversation on a personal level, but as far as doing any business, I mean, like everybody's pretty much falling back. And that's why I'm trying to get this situation straight. Let people know, it wasn't me.
So what is your relationship like with the rest of the group, like Method Man? Like, are you guys solid, or, I mean...
No, not really.
Did you ever bump heads with any other group members?
When you say bump heads, what do you mean by that?
Arguments, nothing really... That's it.
No.
Disagreement, stuff like that.
Nothing like that. I mean, no. I mean, I really, like I said, I didn't really work too tightly with any of them. I worked more with Priest and Cap than anybody else. No, you gotta understand when all of this went down, when I got booked and everything, man, I was really just getting my foot in the door.
Okay.
Like this story was the first national story that my name was on, and that's what pissed me off.
Okay. It might actually benefit you in the long run if you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see. I just want people to know me for the music that I do.
Exactly.
I try and create music to uplift and educate our people. Exactly. And I want people to know me for that, not for this wild shit.
Exactly. So, where are you originally from?
A little small town you ain't never heard of.
And what state is that in?
Pennsylvania, man. I grew up in a small town called Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Actually, I have heard of that, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I left Johnstown when I was a kid, man, and I went all around the world, man. I've lived in more states than I can count.
So how did you end up in Philly?
I got booked in Philly, actually. I wasn't trying to live there. I just was passing through there when I got booked.
Okay.
And that's why I live there now, because I'm on paper. They won't let me leave.
Oh, so now you're kind of like stuck there, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living in Colorado at the time.
What is your personal life like, man? You have any children? I mean...
I have a son. He's down in Atlanta right now.
And how old is he?
He's 5. He's 5.
Okay. Oh, so you just had one before you went in, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I had him for a few years before I went in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You had one before you went in. Yeah. So how did that affect you as far as being incarcerated and losing out on time with your son? Is that your only son? Your only child?
Yeah, that's all.
How did that affect you mentally to get that much time away from your
brother,
kid?
this is what they do. They separate a man from his child, because they don't want our brothers and sisters growing up with fathers to be able to be well-rounded and well-adjusted. So, now, like, me and my son are getting acclimated with each other again. But, there's a lot of lost time, a lot of missed memories. And now, like, in certain ways, he doesn't see me like the father because I wasn't there. He doesn't remember me that well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully all the time change, man, and you can get a relationship with your son, man.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah, so for the record, you are not Christ.
Right.
Your name is Andre Roxx.
Andre Roxx. ANDREROXX.
Andre Roxx. You did not cut your own dick off.
No, I got some women you can call, or I ain't sending you no picture, but
no, we don't need all that. We're just trying to clear it up for you, man. And at the time that this happened, in 2014, you were incarcerated.
Correct.
So there's no way you could have been in North Hollywood when this happened because you were incarcerated.
No, I was in Philadelphia, 3,000 miles away.
Have you ever even been in North Hollywood?
I have. I've been there.
Okay.
I've been there.
And do you remember the last time that you were in North Hollywood?
Probably 06, 07.
Yeah, that's far-fetched from what they're talking about, man. Yeah, we definitely
it was insane.
Yeah, we're definitely, and you don't have no restraining order on your baby mama.
No, we get along good.
Okay. We're just trying to clear the air up for you, man. So when this goes on YouTube, we'll clear this up, and when we put it on our blog, we're gonna definitely clear it up as well.
Okay, is this being recorded right now?
Yeah, we're being recorded right now. Yes.
Oh, nice, man.
Have you ever tried to reach out to clear your name up or what?
My lawyer's handling that right now, and I can't speak on that any more than that.
So, what are you working on? Are you working on your music? What you doing now since you're a free man? What are you doing?
Man, when I came out, man, I came out by storm. I was like, I wasted almost 2 years of my life, man. I came out by storm. I actually have a political talk radio show on KYBN right now. I also have my own clothing line that I just started. What else am I doing? I'm doing music. I'm doing my music, but here's the deal. We got so much bullshit in the game right now that we got to counteract the bullshit in the game, and screw it. I'm just giving it away for free. So y'all can go to my website. All of my new music, the day I record it, I put it up on my website, download it for free. I'm not charging anymore. I'm just trying to bring real hip-hop back. And, I'm going to bring it back for free.
That's what's up, man. So what's the website?
AndreRoxx.com, and you can check out the clothing line there, the radio show, all of the old shows are there.
Okay. You said all the old radio shows are on there too?
Yeah. The last 15 shows are archived on the site, but we've been doing it for about 5 months. Anybody that wants a copy of some of the older shows, man, we exposed last week. We did a three-day expose on corruption within the Philadelphia Fire Department, Philadelphia Police Department, Philadelphia District Attorney's Office. It was, we covered some pretty hard-hitting topics on that show.
Okay, so where do you plan on going when you're on papers? You're going to go to Atlanta where your son is? You're going to stay in Philly? You're going to go to Colorado? Like, what is your plan?
I'm going to go wherever my son is, man. That's my first and most major priority is to be a father to my son. So, she's talking about moving. There may be, I don't know where they're going to be, but wherever they're going to be is where Roxx is going to be at.
And that's real. And believe it or not, Atlanta, there's a lot more opportunity down there. As far as the music goes, you know what I'm saying? That's where a lot
but them ladies in Atlanta get me in trouble, brother.
I know that's right. Yeah, man. Miami is where you're really about to get into some trouble down there in Miami.
Oh, brother, I don't even go to Miami no more, man. I'm afraid of Miami, man. Them girls, boy, especially them Cuban ones. You know what? You gonna get me in trouble on YouTube. You gonna get me to admit some things that I don't need to be admitting.
Well, man, I got one more question for you, man, before we let you go, man.
You're breaking up there, brother.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to ask you this. Hold on.
Just come straight with it, man. Ain't nothing that you can say can offend me.
What separates you as an MC with everybody else? That's the first question. The second question. The second question is, what is the problem with hip hop?
What separates me as an MC from everybody else? There's a lot that separates me from everybody else. I think the first thing that separates me is that I've taken the time to perfect my craft. I've taken the time to learn how to manipulate the English language. I mean, as an MC, what our job is to manipulate the English language to provoke some sort of emotion, to provoke some sort of thought, to paint a picture with our words. And a lot of cats nowadays, they don't take the time to actually learn what word is going to provoke that type of emotion, what inflection with your voice is going to provoke that type of emotion. How do you create a landscape with your voice, with your sound? How do you take that person from where they're at to where you were at when you wrote that track? And how do you give somebody something to uplift themselves when you put something down on wax?
That's real.
That's what separates me from these other MCs. And I'm sorry, what was the second part of your question again, bro?
What is wrong with hip hop right now?
Hello?
What is wrong with hip hop right now?
What is wrong with hip hop right now? What's wrong with hip hop right now is there's a lot of things, but I think the first thing is, hip hop. When I got into it, I mean, I got to give you a little backstory on that. The first hip hop track that I ever heard, I was 7 years old, and that's when I started rapping. When I was 7, and it was "The Message" by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Man, and I played that record over and over and over again. And he took hip hop, he took the craft of hip hop, and he told a story. And he told the story of people who do not have a voice otherwise in this world. People from the hood, that story. Now hip hop has become like this exclusive club for the super rich, and we're talking, you're not telling the story of the streets anymore. You're not telling the story of the average everyday citizen. For example, man, if I'm struggling, I'm buying my gear from Goodwill and trying to keep my car on the road for another day. I got my car. I don't give a damn about your fence. I don't give a damn about your Maybach. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling my story anymore. So hip hop stopped telling the story of the streets.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
And beyond that, cats just don't take the time to perfect their craft anymore. Cats are getting into hip hop because they want to get paid. Cats that don't even really love. I mean, you have to love your craft. You have to love the craft of hip hop and study it every day. I mean, you should study hip hop more than you study, like if you were studying law or if you were studying medicine or something like that.
Right. And I agree with you 100%. I mean, basically, it has to be a passion, and as it's a passion within yourself, eventually you shall be rewarded.
Exactly. Now the passion is money. The passion is, cats have that passion for money. And there's nothing wrong with being paid for your craft. Don't get it twisted.
Right, exactly.
But you have to love this more than that. Like me, go back and listen to grown folks' music. Like if I don't care if I never make another dollar at this. If y'all won't put me on stage, I'll stand on my front stoop and spit. You know what I mean? This is what I love to do.
Okay.
And most of these cats don't have that anymore, which is why we don't have, these great MCs anymore.
Right. So, okay, what we usually do when we're done with our interview, we need you to spit something for us, man. It can be written or freestyle, man.
All right, well, you caught me in the middle of the night, so I'm not going to be freestyling.
Okay.
Let me see here. Open wound, battle fatigue, I'm post-traumatic, combat vet. Now here's the schematic for my dramatic return. Gather the masses, yo, I'm feeling combative. Who wants static? We can either battle or gather the ratchets and get it clapping. Here's a round of applause. You man up is to talk. Make sure the preacher screams that over your casket. See clashes with this savage unwise. I'm like the Pope to the Catholics. Pay your tithes cause even heaven charges taxes. I played it passive with my tactics till they started blasting. Now I'm Jurassic in my weight leaving partial cadavers. I hold the nuts of catches. Plus my reaction with the Magnum trigger has been long established as the fastest. Cat of 9, my spine bore the 92 lashes. I fell in rows like Lazarus and dropped another classic. Me, stagnant for long as the last breath of a galactic body. It collapses the time-space fabric. I brought the raw and uncut to the addicts. Use rhymes was classic. Teaching mathematics, mechanics of this rap shit. For children, this may be graphic, but play it for the bastards. Step to this, these quick fists leave you convinced you boxed and arachnid. This is hip hop. Fuck the trap shit. Most of y'all don't even trap. And those that do cut so much, you selling cat. Fake Nicky's nose, plastic. Weak leaks flows, tragic. Watching episodes of Degrassi like rest in peace to this rap shit. Call this next to kin. Cops bribe to hide evidence. My cuticle stained with O negative. Full board tucking the presidents. Rocking my jeans high and t-shirt low and tuck the weapon in. Y'all better hope I stay relevant. If not, I'm running in your tenements, terrorizing your residents. Defendants, public defenders ain't defending them. And juries of our peers suspiciously free of melanin. I don't know that.
Boy, that's fire. Man, that was hot, man. You know,
I was having some fun with it.
hey, so, last thing. Is there anything that you want the people out there to know about Andre Roxx? Anything that they need to know that they may not know?
Yeah, it's real. What you need to know is what I just did, what I just spit. And the bottom line is this, you know, I mean, when I got out, you know, the war was claiming, oh, you was never a member, and that even though there's videos with me on stage with these cats, you know, the rumors with TMZ, all of that. The bottom line is this: what people need to know is no matter whether Andre Roxx is woo, whether Andre Roxx, all the rumors and things like that, Andre Roxx will continue to deliver the hottest lyrics that you have ever heard in your life. Period. Point blank. Nobody is going to touch me, and if anybody wants to, they can bring it.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you joining us, man. Hip Hop.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, man. We'll be hearing from you soon, man. Appreciate you.
No doubt. Stay in contact.
You're listening to HHNS Radio.
hiphopnewssource.com.